Hello learners, welcome back to the course Hybrid Electrical Vehicle. So in this video, we're going to discuss about regenerative braking. It's a special technology which is used in both electric as well as hybrid vehicle. Uh, you know, uh, it helps to recharge the battery when you have apply the brake. So first, I want to give a basic about the regenerative braking. So in the existing vehicle, so if you want to stop the vehicle, just press the brake pedal. So when you press it, the brake disc, the brake pads, it's closer to the disc, and it creates a friction between the two components. So due to the friction, the vehicle going to be stopped, right? So when you apply the brake in the existing system, so the vehicle will be stopped with the help of friction force. So due to the friction between disc as well as brake pad, it create more amount of heat, right? So this heat energy is lost to the atmosphere. To avoid or to make the waste as a useful work, we just we just go for regenerative kind of braking. So the regenerative braking is an energy recovery mechanism which slows a vehicle or object down by converting its kinetic energy into another form of energy. It can be either used immediately or stored until needed, right? So the regenerative braking, it helps to recharge the battery. So when you apply the brake in regenerative braking, the kinetic energy of the wheel is converted into electrical energy with the help of a generator, right? So the wheel is the wheel shaft is directly connect or engaged with the generator when you apply the brake. So so whereas the kinetic energy of the wheel is converted into electric energy with the help of generator, and it is used to recharge the battery. So this is the working principle of regenerative braking. And second important thing is the regenerative braking is suitable for slow braking. So say for example, if you want to slow down the vehicle, you can use for regenerative braking, and it doesn't suitable for you know uh, short braking. So if you want to stop the vehicle, when you apply the brake, at the time the vehicle is going to be stopped with the help of existing mechanism, existing mechanical braking system. So the regenerative braking is suitable for slow braking. And so this is a diagram in which the regenerative braking is working. Here you have you just try to imagine, here it is hybrid vehicle. It having gasoline engine as well as electric motor and battery. When you supply the brake, the mechanical linkages between the power plant as well as driven wheel. So when you apply the brake, and the generator is converted to act as a, the electric motor is converted to act as a generator. So the rotation of wheel help to rotate the generator. So when you rotate the when you rotate the rotor inside the generator, it creates a electrical energy. This electrical energy is held to recharge the battery. So when you engage the generator with a wheel, it acts as a load. So due to the applying load over the wheel, it try to slow down, right? So it is act as a braking. So at the same time, the generator is rotating with the help of kinetic energy of the wheel, so that it keep on producing the power output. So this power output is stored in the battery, right? So series of battery which is placed in the rear of the vehicle. And regenerative braking is used in vehicles that make use of electrical motor, primary fully electrical vehicle and hybrid electrical vehicle. So we can use both electric as well as hybrid vehicle. So it's run in one direction, it converts electrical energy into mechanical energy, And when the rotor is run in opposite direction, a you know proper design motor becomes an electrical generator, converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. So as I said earlier, in regenerative braking, the electric motor is also operate as a generator, and this electrical energy can be fed into a charging system for a car's battery, right? So it having some advantages. The regenerative braking have potential to improve the fuel economy, and the price increases of petroleum based fuel also give rise to various research and development effort in the energy conservation. And it reduces the emissions of the vehicle, and it improve the fuel consumption by 33 percentage. So these are some advantages when you are going for regenerative braking. And next important thing is voltage regulators. So if you are focusing electric as well as hybrid vehicle, it is having n number of electrical as well as electronic accessories. So we have to make a protections over the all electrical as well as electronic component with the fluctuations of current which is supplied by the battery, right? So it will be effectively done with the help of voltage regulators. So the application of voltage regulator is it's keep on regulating the current flow which is supplied by the DC, which is supplied by the battery, and it's keep on converting AC to DC as well as DC to AC depends upon the needs. And we need to rectify the current flow, and we need to reduce as well as boost up the boost down as well as boost up the voltage based on the requirements. So all these stuffs will be controlled with the help of voltage regulators. And in voltage regulators, it is energized with the help of battery, and it's keep on supplying the power to the all electrical and electronic components present in the electric vehicle as well as hybrid vehicle. So it having a transformer, and the transformer it helps to boost up as well as boost down the voltage based on the needs. And here we have a rectifiers. The rectifier it helps to control the current flow in the circuit as well as it keep on converting the AC to DC as well as DC to AC depends upon the needs. And filters, it's keep on regulating the current flow from the battery to the components, and it also help to increase the life of the components. And regulators, a circuit used to produce a constant AC voltage output by reducing the ripple to neglect amount. So regulators keep on regulating or keep on avoiding the fluctuation of current in the circuits. And there are two type of regulators used in the electric as well as hybrid vehicle. One is line regulation and the second one is load regulation. So in the line regulation, it gives constant voltage output in the if you are keep on changing the input voltage. So whatever input voltage you given in the regulator, it gives constant voltage output. And second one is load regulation, and the second regulator it helps it keep on producing or keep on giving the constant voltage output, so even variation in the load on the vehicle. So these are some kind of voltage regulators used in the electric as well as hybrid vehicle. So I just complete the unit unit 3, right? So in the next video we're going to start our fourth unit. It's nothing but battery. So in this unit we will discuss detail about the batteries and its principle and types and all, and then specifications of battery, right? So what are the specifications it has? So all things we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.